What's happening, my people? So I had all intentions of doing this last night, but man, that Wale review went long. I went 20 minutes on that one. I don't know why I went so long on that one, but I was very impressed by that album. I've been bumping it all day, so it took me a minute to get to the Lil Kim, but finally got to it. So this is Lil Kim 9, and it's 9 songs, 31 minutes. And let me get that thumbnail out the way. And does she still have it? Does she still have it? I'm gonna give my honest opinions before I heard any of the music. I'm gonna do this review because I've did Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Rhapsody, Young M.A, a lot of the female MCs and stuff. So I've reviewed their projects. So Lil Kim, she's a legend. So she deserved a review. And so I'm like, that's why I'm gonna do it. But my expectations for it, I'm like, whenever the old MCs and stuff, they go away for a long time and they come back, it's not necessarily the best stuff in the world. So I'm expecting to kind of be dated, and maybe she's gonna talk that stuff, try to bring back remnants of old or whatever. But the project started off, and shit, how can I summarize this up before I even give a pleasant surprise? The whole project is a pleasant surprise. But let's get into it. Track 1, Pray For Me, featuring Rick Ross and Musiq Soulchild. So I see that. I'm like, what? Wait, a Rick Ross and Musiq Soulchild? I'm like, I know this about to be fire. Didn't disappoint. It came on super fire. And I don't know who the female is. They don't have her as a guest on the track, but she's singing more on the hook than Musiq Soulchild, and she kind of like singing them under the table. I ain't gonna lie, but she sounds good. And Kim, this my thoughts on it. Kim, she still sound good. She don't sound dated. She on topic. It's relevant topics. Delivery on point. The beat flips. Ross have a nice verse, then Kim jumps on that piece of the verse as well, that piece of the beat, whenever the beat switch up, and she right there with Ross. I was surprised. I'm like, hold up, okay, but I'm like, it got to go down here from here. Shit. On the track 2, Bag, beat hard. She keeping up with the times. She got that sing-songy type flow, and she sound good with it. Man. The song is about her she coming back to the game, but she coming back here for the bag. Like, I'm coming to get my money, man. I'm coming after the bag. So that's what the song is about. But she's in her bag on here. I ain't gonna lie, man. Cause I wasn't expecting to have positive words on this or something. So I ain't gassing y'all up on this one. Track 3, Catch My Wave, featuring Rich the Kid. Another hard one. Man, whoever executive produced this project, they salute them. Because they either picked up some bad beats, or the producer that did it or whatever, they gave her some straight fire, dog. But another hard one. My favorite line on here is, I'm so tired of all these fuck boys, I'd rather play with my fuck toy. So that was a bar on there that just stood out to me. I was like, oh, I see you. She washed Rich the Kid. Like, Rich Kid, he had an eye verse or something, but to me, Kim washed him. Number 4, Go Off. This one has a militant like loop beat to it. It has a repetitive hook, and that's not negative. It sounds amazing. They put it together really well. It really does sound good, man. This track, Go Off, it does go off. It goes off. Number 5, Too Bad. And this one, it kind of remind me, it remind me of like 3 people. It reminds me of like a Kanye kind of track. Like whenever he gets the 808s, and not 808s a heartbreak, but like 808s try to have like a hard kind of like hood type anthem kind of joint. It sounds, it has that Kanye to it. Her melody and her singing on here, I'm not saying she's Mary J. Blige or anything, but it reminds me of Mary J. Blige on some parts or something, like how Mary J. like flows with her singing and stuff. So she had like remnants of that, and towards the end, she has little remnants of Dawn Richard, like as far as like vocally and stuff. It kind of sound like that, but is the song is like it's too bad for you niggas. Like I ain't worried about y'all. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas. It's too bad. But the song is cold. It's cold, man. Number 6, You Are Not Alone. And the track is hard. The track is hard. And she's singing wonderful on here. When she rap is hard. At the end, she hit a little bit of that Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone. She hit that a little bit on there. So, hey, she do the thing, man. This track, probably one of my favorite joints on here. Number 7, Found You, featuring OT Genesis and City Girls. This would sound kind of like a DJ Mustard meets Luke type thing. DJ Mustard meets Luke meets Yin Yang Twins. That's what this reminds me of. This is what this track is. And it's one where she can talk her nasty stuff, where she can kind of be like just be her Lil Kim that people expect her to be. And this isn't necessarily one of my favorites and stuff. And the City Girls come on there, they come on here with the juvenile type flow. They juvenile back their ass up flow for like a few bars. And man, that has been like ran into the ground this year. 2 Chainz did it. They had a few more MCs that did that flow on a few things, and it wasn't the greatest thing in the world. But this song, this is one of the songs that wasn't like, I wasn't crazy about that one. Then it goes number 8, Auto Blanco. Short, simple track. To me, it's more like a freestyle or like an interlude or something. Like the whole beat, it's only like 2 minutes, but the whole beat is like she rapping, but she going off, man. She going off. It ain't got no hook or nothing there, but she's just rapping. But it's a nice joint. Then it goes to number 9, Jet Fuel, and I'm like, man, let me see how she gonna end it off. And the beat come on, that beat is hard. Hey, that beat go amazing. But then she get on there and she kind of like singing the auto tune-ish type stuff. I'm like she was singing on the whole album and she didn't need the auto tune and she sounded good. But with the auto tune, like I guess she tried to get in that young people bag or something. But it looked like she was like kind of like chasing. Like I figured like that's how a lot of the album, most of the album would sound like she was like chasing the young people or something. And this one kind of come off like that with the auto tune and stuff. So it's not necessarily one of my favorites. The beat is super hard though. And they got some brothers on here that's rapping, and they not the best rappers in the world. I don't know who they are. They don't have them listed as guest appearances, not on the track list that I have. But they don't sound too good. Like if she would have did how she did the rest of the song, especially on that beat, would have been super fire. But overall, man, what I think about this project, man, she up there. Like as far as females go, the only female album is like, and I think this might be, as a whole, like Rhapsody is the best female MC in the game, man. Rhapsody had an amazing album, but I ain't gonna lie, Rhapsody had a few joints that I wanted to like skip or something, but Rhapsody had a lot of songs though. Like Kim, man, most of this album is amazing, dog, but it's only 9 songs. But the joints on here, like the beats and stuff, is just super hard. It sounds better than Meg Thee Stallion Project. It sounds better than Young and May Project. Cardi B ain't putting nothing out this year. But who else? Did Nicki put out a project? Was it this year or last year? But this sounds better than Nicki shit. This one, as far as the MC, the females go, hey, man, Kim. She surprised me. She surprised the hell out of me. The name of the album is 9. I would get, because the last song I would have expected it to be better. I wanted it to be better. And there 2 joints towards the end, like number 7 and number 9, I wasn't too crazy about. So it would drop it down. Realistically, she'll get like an 8. I want to give it a 9 because the album name is 9. But I'm not gonna do that just for the sake of being a 9 because the album is 9. It would be poetic. If that last song would have been better, it would have been a 9. But I give it an 8.3. 8.3. But round up. you can round up with it. Because It's dope, man. It's a very dope project, man. I was very much surprised, Kim, for doubting you. I apologize if y'all are Kim fans, or if you not a Kim fan. But I would just say check this out, man. Just as a surprise, man. And the beats on here is amazing. And man, she sounds so good. But let me quit blabbering. I didn't want to make this video that long, but she deserved it. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. That's it. Peace out.